Welcome back to another edition of Let's Play WWE 2004. This is our first time using the new TEW game. You glad we switched?
Heck yeah, dude, the new game is amazing.
I can agree with that especially with when I was catching us up, I actually started looking at the child companies, and OVW is classified as a
Hire children.
is a, is a child company in the game.
Don't think we should hire your children.
But I think that the coolest part is that I was actually the one behind giving OVW the TV title and the women's title. And those are
Actual OVW TV title?
what?
Is there an actual OVW TV title?
Yes, that actually is the picture of the OVW television title.
Oh, they just didn't have one?
Yeah, they just had the the Southern Tag Team and the heavyweight.
They have no champion.
Yeah, why they?
Muhammad Hassan.
Well, now he's the TV champ.
Oh, man, he got downgraded.
Yeah. But yeah, and here we go. This is also pretty cool too, with Danny Davis and Jim Cornette. You could see who is booking and who's running the territory. So if you wanted to change it,
At this time, did we have just OVW or was HWA involved at some point?
I think
So,
Deep South just went away.
some companies then just hit the down.
Deep South just went away. I'm pretty sure.
That was fast. Then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Deep South just went away recently. But I think this is before HWA.
No, because I have in my 2002 game, I have HWA as a developmental.
Or maybe Deep South. Maybe.
The child companies and then clicked up the logo.
Oh no. OVW is the only one.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's possible that this is after HWA, but before Deep South.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because FCW, I think, started in '06 or '07.
Because I think Deep South went away when Florida Championship Wrestling came in.
Yeah, and people just transferred over.
Right.
Well, there actually was something interesting that happened today from around the world, and that is after many years of hating each other and being the WCW to WWE in Japan, New Japan and All Japan actually have developed a working agreement. That is something that I think could only happen in the game and never happen in real life.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, actually, this is what I wanted to check before we jump in to the show,
Dreamer, why is Dreamer pissed?
because he stayed down in developmental as a trainer.
But we need him as a trainer.
Yeah, but I brought him up. Because I figured, oh well.
We'll give Siri a client too.
Actually, what I wanted to check first is, do you want to check out who we can,
Yeah, most definitely.
just to explain to people who may not know what this is, like if you're new to the game or whatever, a figurehead is basically somebody like a John Cena or a Hulk Hogan or maybe Kurt Angle in TNA.
Yeah, it's like the face of the company.
Basically, yeah, and somebody who can help raise ticket prices or merchandise sales for the company because of their popularity. So now, our people, possible figureheads, are Booker T. He's lacking too much to be successful as a figurehead. Brock Lesnar. Basically, the only reason why he can't be a figurehead is because he's not babyface. Chris Benoit. He's right in the same realm as Booker T. Eddie Guerrero, because he's not popular enough and not charismatic enough. He's overshadowed by Goldberg, Shawn, Hunter, and Nature Boy. Goldberg, he's overshadowed by people as well. Taker, Brock, Eddie, Booker, etc. Kane is also significantly overshadowed. Kurt is overshadowed as well because he's too injury prone. Hunter, Taker, Brock, Goldberg, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair are all more over than Kurt. Flair, I'm not going to make a 54-year-old our figurehead, so that's not going to happen. RVD, significantly overshadowed. Shawn Michaels is significantly overshadowed. Somehow, someway, Booker T, Kane, and Rob Van Dam have more star quality than Shawn Michaels. Big Show, not even going to talk about him. Taker is overshadowed. Hunter's overshadowed. We don't have a good figurehead.
So wait, I was only I kind of had to walk away for a second. What did it say about Kurt Angle?
He's too injury prone, and he's less popular than a lot of people in the company.
Wow. So we don't have anybody, huh?
No.
Make it Vince McMahon.
And I also wanted to show you that your favorite announcer, Mr. Joey Styles, signed, and I put him on Velocity with Al Snow.
Wait, who's on SmackDown?
Cole and Taz.
Oh, I think you should switch those teams. We'll leave it like that for now, though. How about Joey and Taz on? We'll leave it like that for now, but that means that Velocity is my favorite show.
Well, at least somebody will watch it.
World title match on Velocity.
Now, what about the people who we signed who don't have... actually, wait. We'll do a partial draft.
No. Don't do that. Go to, go back. And then go to where it says brand and click that.
Oh, wait, I could just do this. Brand. No brand. Antonio Banks, Chris Harris, and MVP.
Developmental, maybe.
He doesn't want to go.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess Raw.
That's actually why I signed him to a paper appearance. So I was thinking Dupree and Conway win Tainted
Yeah, sounds good.
to keep going. And then maybe this leads to, I don't know, something.
Something alright.
Yeah. Well, when's the Rumble? Week 4.
Yeah, probably week 4. Hopefully week 4, unless it sneaks up on us.
So we could always have them, Conway and Dupree versus Rosie and Hurricane, one more time next week. You know, the tiebreaker, I guess you could say, and then the winners versus the Dudleys on the go-home show for the number 1 contender
Yeah.
to go against Batista and Flair at the Rumble. Yeah, Batista and Flair, they're the tag champs, yeah. So where are we going now?
Let's go Stevie and Test. Is Test the heel?
He is.
Oh, they say last used? Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and yes, that is actually new to the game. Which I noticed when I was actually doing this. Which
Don't do open match.
oh
Do, whatever, it doesn't matter.
yeah, it's heat. Nobody.
You have Test dominate.
It's heat. It's not like anybody's watching. Heck, it's not even like Vince is watching. Speaking of nobody watching, no. Video package. How about we highlight what happened last week on Raw? Raw recap. Also, I just wanted to mention that with this feud, Goldberg and Jerry Lawler, I did the taunt instead of a promo, so it counted in the feud. So now Jerry Lawler actually has fairly good in the feud too, because you know him versus Goldberg, he'll never get fairly good. I'm game. Better than Goldberg versus Brock. No, it's not. Oh, we can use McFoley on Heat. He's an occasional wrestler. Kind of interested in doing maybe a hardcore match between Tommy and Mick. True, true. Okay. Give me a sec. He may be now, who knows? You're right, he is. So, who's competing?
Jackie versus Jackie.
We need a lot more time. I mean, we need a lot more to do. Who cares? Yeah, we got Jimmy Wang Yang. He's on SmackDown.
I saw Johnny Stamboli.
He's on SmackDown too. He's in the FBI with Chuck and Nunzio. God, you must be looking forward to Velocity.
Oh man, Joey Styles is calling them action. Hell yeah, I am.
Yeah, before you know it, Mauro Ranallo will be right next to him. Actually good commentators, put him on Velocity. We need Michael Cole on Raw. I mean, SmackDown.
Good commentary, that's not part of my plan.
No. Jim Ross, go to SmackDown. I don't know why I picked tag team match. None of them that actually deserve to be used on Velocity. I mean, Heat. Unless you wanna. Unless you wanna do. The Steiners? No. One's a heel, one's a babyface.
Alright, so on Raw, let's put let's put Scott in a match against somebody, and they'll have Rick come out and attack and return heel.
Well, I was thinking since Flair and
Oh, you want to turn face, huh?
Dave are babyfaces.
Okay, let's have Rick come out then, and then somebody could beat him up and still make the save.
That's actually what I was thinking, yeah. Yeah, yeah. All three of them. So if we want to do a 6-man tag, we can do a 6-man tag. Actually, what we could do is, what about something with these two?
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then getting Matt a tag partner and Val a tag partner.
Yeah, they get like, you get a partner and I'll get a partner.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark Henry's a heel.
Okay, Mark Henry and I will. I'll release him after the show.
I don't care if he's there or not. I just don't like his name. Just four little letters. What about Christian?
He's a heel.
Oh yeah, he's the Americans. Try openers.
Huh?
Try openers.
Spike. Spike Dudley.
I mean, Valdez would be an idiot to go get Spike Dudley to counter Mark Henry.
Well, I will say this: that Matt won last week, so maybe
You think Lance and Bell? I thought Lance was on the Americans too.
the Un-Americans broke up.
Oh,
Yeah. So Val gets the win. Then we'll set this up for earlier in the show. Modern TV opening. Val, Matt. You get a partner, I'll get a partner. And how about backstage segments? Val with Lance. Actually, I'm gonna do this so it's counted for the feud. Val, Lance, Matt. I don't like it how the stuff comes out on top instead of the bottom.
yeah, I don't like that either.
Especially with the fact that I just noticed that their opening segment was on above their match. So I'll drop this down.
Go, we have about an hour.
And
Add 1 minute to one of the matches, maybe. Oh, you got something else?
then Mark and Matt. Val. So now Mark and Matt have partners. And yes, I will say, just for anyone curious or anyone who has seen my TEW 13 series, I would also add a thing where, right here, where the announcers talk about the main event. But in this game, that's, completely redundant, considering
Story angles to lead up to it.
that, and also the announcers are in every angle already. So it's kind of hard to do angles like that now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're right up here in the corner. I don't know why I don't know why Jonathan Coachman's the only one.
Maybe they think it's an interview segment.
Oh, no, because Jonathan Coachman's the only one that's an announcer. Because I think Josh Matthews is a personality, and what's the other guy? Justin Roberts is a personality. So here we go with Heat.
Alright, we got the Cubs on.
Yeah. And it starts off with a 65, pretty good between these two. Two veterans. Oof. 25 by MV. 25 by MVP.
Oh, he doesn't have a developmental.
Yeah, it's okay. You can drive out.
Goes into the main roster.
Yeah, not too bad, Maven. Not too bad at all.
Wait, did he turn? He didn't turn heel officially yet, right?
No, it's building.
He just hinted at it.
Yeah.
Hurricane had a 70.
Yeah. I think he had the same thing last week, but he did carry the match last week also. So, good job, Hurricane. And I will say, that's another cool thing about this game, is that they actually tell you how good the people did in the match.
Yeah, I like that a bit.
Not surprised. I mean, Lance Storm was never that good at talking. I will also say that the reason why I did this segment instead of just a backstage segment between the two is because then this way it gets counted for the feud. I mean, did that defy your expectations too?
Oh
79. Mhm. It's Hunter and Sean, of course. Of course, it's good.
41.
Oh, and it's a heat women's match.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all. 62. 62, not too bad. And also, Val pinned Henry. He didn't pin Hardy. God, I'm thinking too far into this feud. It's just a feud for heat.
It's alright. All feuds are for heat.
I get the joke. Let's see how good the show did. 64, not bad for a B show.
Hey, we broke even.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you can't gain for B shows.
Oh, you can.
No. Yeah, we can. Yeah, but how would that like how? I mean, other than them competing against them at the pay per view, would that like how would like Rick compete in a six handicap match?
What do you mean?
Because like putting him against the Bashams really isn't like one on one. I mean, I don't know.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Rick Steiner comes out and says that he's in the WWE, blah blah blah, and then a heel tag team comes out and they're like, "Oh, you ain't crap, you ain't this, you ain't that," and they start kind of like beating him up, and then Scott comes out for the save.
Oh, so there's no match. It's just
Well, they have to have a match.
um. Uh,
Match not established though.
yeah, I doubt Rick would put him over. He'd put over Renee and Conway.
You don't have to put him over. They just have to beat him up a little bit.
Well,
I
then,
would say the Steiner Brothers will win anyways in the long run.
well, no, then Rick would win the match tonight, or
No, there's no match tonight. There's just a beatdown, and then Scott saves him, and that's it. And then next week on Raw, they're like, "We want you guys at the Rumble."
well, okay, we can do that with the Bashams, since Conway and Dupree are wrapped up with um since Conway and Dupree are wrapped up with Hurricane and Rosie. Uh, actually, we need angles here, so why not do it here? So, Rick, what 3 minutes, 4 minutes?
Yeah, 4 minutes probably. He has to soak up the cheers a little bit.
Yeah, the two cheers. Danny, Rick.
Wait, this is a three-way dance.
Well, yeah, because they're both gonna come out.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, okay.
Oh, and storylines. Even though Basham brothers versus Steiner brothers. Rick, Scott, Danny, Doug. Okay. So wait, is there a match tonight or
Not with this, not involving the Steiners.
okay.
Wait till next week.
Okay. So
Next week they call him out.
uh
Don't have a match until the Rumble.
that's a good idea. 2-on-1 attack. Well, now all we have to do is remember to call back up the Bashams unless you just want to keep borrowing them from developmental.
We can call him back up. It's kind of sad though. We took the tag titles off because we want to put him in developmental.
Yeah.
That's it. And throw on Raw.
Yeah, that's uh actually, yeah, this is basically the same thing.
We'll just pretend like one of them got injured or something.
Yeah, and that they Yep. um.
Matches.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Hmm.
We might as well book the main event.
That's true.
Let's let's do this. So we already have it going. So let's go. Okay.
8-man tag.
Barbed wire. Let's do a bra panties match. Evolution versus.
Randy, Sean, Rob, Bubba, Devon. I think this match is going to be really good.
Evolution is a mystery. Let's bump it to 18. So it's a 20-minute total. Don't worry, we'll put commercial breaks in there.
So who gets the win?
You want to do. Is Randy the Intercontinental Champion?
Randy is the Intercontinental Champion.
You want to do Rob pins for Randy?
That works. So who gets who gets the win?
RVD pins Randy?
That works. And oh
Like, hell no, I'm not listening to that stupid scrub.
wait, storytelling. Just for people who may not know why I did that simply because it in this game there are things that you have to do. Aim. Basically, you have to have an aim to every match, at least one match on every show, if it is necessary.
Actually, we could probably keep the story line between Rob and Randy going.
You're probably
We don't have anything else for either one of them.
you're probably right. That's true. And this is where you would find it. Just for anybody who's new to the game and doesn't know.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where did you click?
It's in analysis, and you would find it up here if you need to make storytelling, wild brawl, high spots, anything like that. Any particular match aim that you need, you can find there. So, do you want to, I don't know, lead a...
Jericho's alignment.
Jericho's a heel, but we have him on SmackDown with Benoit. I
Oh,
just,
that's right.
I just never moved him over.
Okay. Let's put Christian against Goldberg. Oh, no, 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 because he's too high on the card. Goldberg will ruin him.
I mean, it could be a competitive match, but it's...
You want to do Christian calls out Mick Foley and it leads to a match?
We could do that. I was,
Who would we have Foley face at WrestleMania? Because we gotta have Foley at WrestleMania if we can have him fight someone. We have The Rock? What's The Rock doing?
he's here to set. He's here because him and Foley face Evolution at WrestleMania.
Oh, okay.
Outside of that, he's not doing anything.
Let's put him in some kind of thing.
Well, also remember, Raw does not have a pay-per-view in between WrestleMania outside of Royal Rumble. SmackDown only does. SmackDown has no way out before WrestleMania. Raw does not. So Raw needs to have good Raws because Raw doesn't have a pay-per-view.
Right. We'll have a pay-per-view caliber Raw in February or whatever. Let's save The Rock for the Rumble, and that way he could be a surprise.
That works.
The Rock and Foley in the Rumble, actually.
That works.
Yeah, let's do Goldberg and Christian just to do a throwaway match, and then we'll have Jerry Lawler cut a promo about how he's pissed off because Goldberg pisses on his legacy. Goldberg pisses on all of our legacies. Something like that.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, that is a good match, but I don't think it's capable of being the main event.
And then
Oh, what with?
Let's have something kind of where Jerry Lawler cuts a promo on Goldberg. We should do impression because Lawler does that kind of stuff. Tom works too.
Well, yeah, let's do maybe taunt this week, impression next week, and maybe let's just not have Goldberg on the show and have King doing it. Oh, King could do it next week where he does the impression and have Gilbert be the one
Oh, you're
who
right.
takes who takes it.
And that's when Goldberg gets pissed.
Yeah, yeah. And then it could be Gilbert versus Goldberg at the Rumble.
Yes, that's perfect. I think King could be in Gilbert's corner.
uh,
It's a good Raw so far. We need some more matches.
we need to push Taker versus Kane again. So let's have Kane cut a promo on his brother.
Okay, put that after the King match.
There he is. 3 minutes. Do you want to start having Taker play games with him, or do you want to put that off?
Let's start that next week.
Okay.
We'll make the lights go out or something.
Well, there's actually I think it's Phenom Revenge. No, that's actually him. Well, do you want Taker to not? Well, he's not seen here.
Weird. That's kind of weird, actually. You want to do that? Make a roller right now.
He's not seen here, but do you want him to not be seen until the Rumble? I mean, the WrestleMania, like he was, or?
No, we can have a scene. We'll just not have a scene yet.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay.
Maybe we'll even have maybe we'll even do where Undertaker's ignoring Kane, and then at the Rumble, somehow Kane. Let's do a Booker T promo. AD promo on Christian. Christian, now gets you in so much trouble tonight. You got Goldberg. I don't know. Oh yeah, sit down interview. That's a good idea.
Christian and interview guy, Josh Matthews. Coach.
It's like it's on ESPN.
Yeah. Main event, top match, top billing. Oh no, it's got to be before his match. That's screwed. We'll put it there.
That works. Perfect.
And we can even bring in other people for the invitational, like ECW alumni,
That's true. We could.
like the Sandman.
That's a good thing.
I
Or
thought,
even if he'll do it.
yeah, I thought this was gonna get better, to be honest.
I'm pretty happy with it.
100.
Oh, 100?
Well, I mean, you have Flair, Hunter, Randy, and heck, even Batista was good at going off script.
Wow.
96.
Oh wow. So the W's and RVD come out.
Yep. And the angle got the crowd hotter.
Oh,
Molly Holly retains the. They got great chemistry, though.
that's good.
It was a poor match.
Oh, here comes Rick Steiner. What's he doing here?
No one cares.
We need to give him a script next time.
Well, I figured I only gave him no script because I figured the type of promo it would be better off just him speaking, rather than telling him what to say.
Bashams have returned from injury.
The Bashrooms are back because nobody liked them.
Oh, they're attacking Rick Steiner.
Now you know why nobody liked them.
Scott Steiner.
Complete the turn.
Success.
Complete success. Yep. Now the Steiner brothers are back together and they get the rest of the Bashams at the Rumble.
That's the best. The debut of Adam Rose.
uh, it went as well as the real thing. Wow, that sucks. Thank God it only went a minute. That's basically what he said in every promo that he cut. Well, actually, he said, I killed my brother. When I buried him alive.
Man, Christian gets under my skin, sucker. This rat face. Tommy Dreamer calls out anybody.
Hardcore match. Hardcore invitational.
He can even talk about how he's out of developmental. He's back. He's not drinking people. He's here to kick some butt.
Yep, and it's accepted by Mid-Atlantic native Joey Machete. My God. My God. I've never seen somebody get that bad.
Well, it's just the beginning.
It's just, yep, you're right. Then again,
You can't bring up somebody from developmental and debut him in the hardcore invitational.
that's true. That's true. Good point. This could be what saves Tommy's job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evolution's in the back, putting their panties on and shaking their boots.
Hell, Tommy could work with Jazz.
Christian and Goldberg. Spear out of his boots.
I mean, I would have made it go longer, but with Goldberg, you never know.
75, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I would have made it go longer, but I mean, apparently Goldberg's good in the ring, so. Can't imagine how well he'll get.
Oh, 79.
There goes the king. He can still talk even at his age.
I can see him putting down the headset and picking up a microphone as Goldberg's walking away. He's talking about how much he hates Goldberg and how Goldberg's pissing on his legacy.
Yeah. I could see that too. Definitely. They're getting ready for the match. Lita and Jazz.
Lita and Jazz. Not bad. Lita did good.
Yeah, of course she did. Jazz jumps her from behind because she's pissed. Trish runs in and helps Lita like Lita did last week. Then we move on to the main event.
Oh, 87.
Batista did the worst. Oh no, Devon did the worst. 64. Randy got it 71. Rob got an 80.
Larry can still go.
Yeah.
Hunter got a 92. What did RVD get?
Ar-
80, not bad.
Yeah, Rob got an 80, yeah.
Sean had a 91.
Yep. I would say just as good as I thought. What do you think?
Flying splash off the top rope. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that eliminator. Oh, wait, it's cheating.
Hey, no disqualification.
Uh-oh.
No!
How did that happen? What did you do?
I clicked to end the show.
You ruined everything. You ruined it all.
Oh, crap.
Well, at least you recorded the show.
That's true.
What does it have a little shield next to it?
It tells you that it needs to be in administrative mode.
Hey, look,
Well, not how I thought it was going to end, but I guess that's the way of saying that TEW didn't like the show we did.
I want to know. Oh, we don't even know the overall rating of the show or anything.
Nope.
Thank you, TEW. We're gonna send this video to Adam Riley.
Yeah, TEW, I mean, you could be a little bit nicer if you say you don't like the show. Just, instead of having us increase in, 20 regions, have us increase in 6.
Don't be a bully, TEW. Be a star.
Yeah. Well, not how I thought that the show would end.
You have to go back and fix it all now.
I would think I would just have to go back and redo the same show we just did. Hopefully. Hopefully. Otherwise, I will be contacting Adam Ryland. um.
I guess that's it.
Yeah. So if you like the video, then leave a like or subscribe to the channel for more content just like this that you can only find right here at Wrestling Express. Till next time. Later.